guys, it's Zoe and welcome back to another new video on my channel. In case you're new, I'm Zoe, I'm 19, I'm a freshman at Villanova University, and today I'm going to be taking you around with me during sorority recruitment. What? Villanova does deferred recruitment, so that means that we start in the spring rather than the fall, because most state schools and stuff have recruitment during the fall. We have it in the spring, and I really like that because if it had been in the fall, I would not have done it because I just didn't think it was something I wanted to get involved with. But after coming to campus and talking to people who are in sororities, I was kind of like, you know what, let's give it a try, let's see what happened. I am very nervous and also excited, hopefully everything will work out. Today's the first day. I arrived yesterday, but I arrived at night yesterday, so I actually missed the orientation, which kind of stresses me out a little bit. This is not what I'm wearing, by the way. I just have a sweatshirt on over the shirt that I'm going to wear. I will show you what I'm wearing. I don't know if they're the right thing to wear. They say just make sure that you're comfortable. So I have to walk over to the other side of campus in about 20 minutes. I'm pretty much all ready, which is very surprising. I woke up pretty early, which I was not expecting to do, and I've just been chilling, trying to relax and calm down. It's very weird because it's only girls here, which is just crazy because we are doing it the week before classes start. So classes start Monday and it is currently Thursday. So today I'll show you what I'm wearing. But this is what I'm wearing today. I just have this shirt. It kind of flares out and it's lacy. I'm probably gonna be really cold, but oh well. I like this shirt. And then I just have my jeans, which are from Aeropostale, I believe. I think this shirt's literally from Kohl's. I got it forever ago, but I really like it. I have these platform white Supergas with black and white stripes on them. For jewelry, I have this blue Kendra Scott necklace and this other one that just has the coordinates of my school, but it just looks like a gold bar, and I think it looks cute layered. So I'm not sure how much I'll actually film during it, probably not much at all, but I will keep you updated on what I'm wearing and at the end of the day what I'm thinking, so stick around. I'm back now. It's 6 o'clock. It was such a long day. But I realized I never really stopped to talk about what a sorority and rush actually is, in case you don't know. So basically a sorority is a group of women who share similar values and work together. They are philanthropic organizations, so they join with philanthropy, and they help do service events for that and raise money for them, as well as holding social events, fun stuff dances throughout the year. And it's supposed to be a big sisterhood. So it also helps with networking and keeping you on task during college, because they have mentor programs and things like that. I am rushing, which basically means during this process I go through and I talk to people in each of the sororities. These first 2 days are the sisterhood rounds, I believe. So I go to all 8 of the sororities. I spend 45 minutes in each sorority. I talk to 4 or 5 people in each one. At the end of these 2 days, I will go through and I will cut off 3 sororities that I'm gonna say I don't really want to be part of these, I don't want to go to these. And they will also do the same thing, but with us. So they will say, yes, we want to keep getting to know her and talking to her, or no, we think she might be a better fit in another sorority, so we're not going to invite her back. It's exhausting. The rooms are so loud. So we don't have houses at Villanova. Some sororities, they have big mansions, houses that sororities live in and work out of, but here we don't have that. And so we just go into these different conference rooms where they are and talk to different girls, which is really fun. It was actually really cool to get to know some new people. I liked all the ones I went to today, so I went to 4 because it's split in half. I say 3 out of the 4 I felt a little bit more comfortable in, but all of them were good conversations. I don't really have any expectations particularly going into this. I can't help but feel it's all a bit random because I literally have 5-minute conversations with these people. I am nervous that I'm going to be dropped by all of them all at once, and that's just gonna hurt, but you know what, if that happens, it happens, and that was what it was meant to be. So now I'm gonna go have dinner because I'm very hungry. Hey guys, so it's day 2 of recruitment. It is about 8:55 right now, so I have to leave in about several minutes because I need to go have breakfast because I forgot to have breakfast yesterday. So I have on this like pink velvety kind of shirt, and I like it because it's like off the shoulder, and then I have the same jeans, same shoes, and I have like a Kendra Scott necklace and like just like a round necklace. Okay, I'm back from day 2, round 1, so I'm officially done with round 1 now, which is crazy. Today went pretty well. We had to rank them at the end of the day, which was kind of stressful. I felt like I was really trying to go with my gut and ignore stereotypes, but sometimes it's hard to do that because you know what the stereotypes are and you do kind of question if they come from somewhere. That's today all done, and now we just wait for the stress of the morning when they call us and tell us whether we actually get to go anywhere. I'm so scared. But for now, I'm really hungry, so I'm gonna go to dinner with my friend because she just texted me. Good morning, everybody. So it is now Saturday, so this is round 2. Did not quite get the turnout that I had hoped for. So this round we could get called back to up to 5, but it's very rare that people get 5, and I got 2. So I do have to say, like, it does kind of like hurt a little bit, the fact that I spoke to like 8 different places, like chapters, and like a few girls in each one, and I thought I had pretty good conversations in each one of them, but obviously they didn't. And I keep trying to tell myself, like, they know their sorority better than I do, and they kind of know what they're looking for. I guess we're just gonna go to these 2. They're 2 I liked, so they were like some of my top ones. So I'm perfectly happy like going to these 2. So hopefully I'll continue to like these ones, and they'll continue to like me, and it'll all work out. I'm putting myself out of my comfort zone doing this, and if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. And if it does, it'll be fun. And I'm just gonna go head to breakfast and then head to the buses because I have it the first 2 rounds, so I'll probably wind up Ubering back. We'll see. Hey guys, I am back now. It is like 1:30. I'm going to go with one of my friends to go get chicken tenders. So that is an advantage of only having 2 sororities call me back because I finished super early. Some people are going to be there from like 10 to like 7, which is like a really long time, and really that's like only the times of the rounds. I like gonna actually be there till like 8 or so because they have to like do their rankings and then get on the bus. So I went to the 2 sororities. I really liked them both. It's kind of hard for me to gauge like how I'm feeling. I definitely liked one more than the other, but I really feel like I could be happy in either. So we'll see whether they could be happy with me and like call me back tomorrow. I definitely feel like my hopes are not that high. I was talking to my friend about it today because actually a bunch of my friends all had like the exact same schedule. It's really hard for me to tell and to guess what's gonna happen next. It's like hard. I don't like rejection. I don't like being told people don't like me. Being open mind, trying to stay optimistic, and I will update you later. Good morning, everybody. It is now Sunday, the 12th of January. I find out about Rush stuff in about an hour, which is kind of scary, but I think I'm gonna go walk to CVS. But last night I was in my friend's room, we went to dinner, and I was in there till like probably like 1-ish, and then I went to bed, I was all good, I was asleep, and then at 3 a.m. the fire alarm starts blaring, literally so loud. I like wake up like in a panic, like what the heck is going on, and I like grab my coat, I throw on my like flip-flops, but I forgot my glasses, like I couldn't see anything. It was raining outside. It was 3 a.m. I'm in Philadelphia, like it's cold outside. So I'm literally just like out there, just like dying, like not be able to see anything or anyone, like in like retainers and like not cute hair because I was literally asleep. That was not fun. I'm gonna go walk to CVS to take my mind off impending doom of recruitment status. Really, I felt like I had a mixture of conversations yesterday, so I really like don't know what's gonna wind up happening. Hey guys, so I'm walking over now. I couldn't show you like what I'm wearing or anything because my roommate's moving in my room and my parents are there, and I didn't want to get in their way or anything by like filming something. I'm heading over to the buses. I'm wearing like a blue dress though, and I currently have on trainers because I didn't want to walk all the way over there in heels. It is a lot later now. I decided to sign the form that said
if I got a bid from the one that I went back to today, I would do it. And that was at the urging of my row gamma and another woman that I talked to, who both were like, give it a try, see how it is, because you have until like the initiation to say, I'm gonna drop this and then like rush again in the spring of next year. So I was like, okay, I did not like them, and I feel like I could get along with some of the girls in there, so I'm gonna maybe be in that one. It's Sunday, it's like 8:25. Classes actually start tomorrow, so I'll take you around with that, as well as bid day, assuming I get the bid from them. Too scary. If I don't, I'll be... Actually, I don't know how I'll feel. Maybe it'll just be like, okay, wasn't meant to be. Yeah, I'm gonna go to church a bit later with my friend, and then I'll probably just head to bed and try to finish getting ready for classes, which is stressful, filling out my like agenda book and everything. Bye. Good morning. It is Monday, first day of class. I just walked to CVS, finally got toothpaste and like snacks because I was running low. So I'm walking back to school now. I'm listening to the Entirely Accurate podcast, which is by like Anna Kingsworth and Byron and like that whole squad, and it's very funny. I'm enjoying it a lot. I have class at 10:30. It is now like 9:20. So I'm back in my room now, obviously, and I'm just going to work on editing a video for right now. I was going to go and walk to like the human resources place so I could turn in some forms for my job this semester, but I realized they had like open times tomorrow that start at 11. Actually, I'm gonna double check that before I say that. Just printed out my notes for chemistry. He gives out notes, which is different than I've had before. No teacher has done that. My room smells really good because I got an air freshener, so that like puts me in a good mood. And like I now have toothpaste, so I don't need to worry about that. 25 minutes-ish before I need to head over to my first class, which is chemistry 2. And then I should be going to lunch with my friend Samantha. And then I have my next class, which is going to be physics. And then I have, after physics, I have math, differential equations with linear algebra. Super fun. Heading to midnight. Okay guys, it is a couple weeks later now, and I'm really sorry I didn't end this video, so I figured I would give you a little update right now. So I wound up joining Alpha Gamma Delta at Villanova. So far it's been really cool. I will admit I was a little hesitant going into it, and a bit like I wasn't sure whether being in a sorority was really something I wanted to do, but everyone has been super nice. I've had a lot of fun. They've done lots of different little things to help us get to know each other, like in the pledge class, which is like the rest of the people that joined in my year. So the whole experience was very draining. I will admit I knew that it was going to be, but I don't think I I knew that it was going to be draining, but I didn't quite understand fully just how draining it would be. The first week or so was just a lot to take in because you're meeting a whole bunch of new people, and then like I'm not usually somebody who likes to do stuff during the week, and they had lots of different events for us, which was really nice and really fun, but it was also a lot for the first week back in school. We had our bid night. People have bid day, we have bid night because we do it on a Monday night, which was just like a lot. We went bowling though, and that was super fun. I'm glad I did it because it was a good experience for me. It really forced me to like get out my shell a little bit more and meet new people, and it's a fun way to get involved on campus. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up, leave any comments you want down below, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!